put down so much in the way of sunken colonies. He won't have that many minerals. And, oh, this is going to be bad for GoRush. He's going to get scouted here by the Fire Bat. I mean, Piano just playing a really good game here. But no, actually he's not, because he didn't take the main base of the upper right. Interesting. So GoRush really playing sneaky here, sneaking the mineral only of the upper right. But is the medic going to go up there? No. Oh, wow, look at this. So Piano is going to get duped here. On the other hand, though, the expansion is going to be as useful for GoRush as if it had gas. I mean, Zerg really don't love mineral-onlys that much. So unless he's going to go for some strange fast hive builds with lots of cracklings, which is a possibility, I really don't know what GoRush is going for. This is really interesting. He doesn't have a den, and yet he had that really early evolution chamber, and oh, look at that, Piano spots it, but perhaps he doesn't want to reveal that he spotted it. He walks his Fire Bat away from it immediately, so I do not know if GoRush spotted it, and it seems like GoRush is going to let the hatchery go up, and the hatchery is going to go down immediately afterwards. Interesting enough, though, some medics are getting separated from the Marines. Oh no, GoRush smartly canceling. Very interesting game so far. I do wonder, though, if GoRush is doing the right thing here, if he's going to be able to beat Piano with this strange build that he's started. I mean, those 5 sunken colonies in the back, or 4, plus the 3 in the front, that is just such a crippling effect on his economy. It's as if Piano went and killed like 3 or 4 of his drones. It's that bad. So now he does have a den. He still has not had any Mutalisks. I guess the Spire is kind of a fake-out Spire. It is going to be the fast hive build, as I was saying. So GoRush is going to have an interesting build here. It is going to be able to get him fast hive, and it's going to be able to give him fast upgrades. On the other hand, is it going to be able to give him enough units to hold off a Terran attack and to allow him to expand at the same time? Because GoRush, of course, cannot stay at 3 bases as he is. Instead, he's just going more and more for sunken colonies. It's very interesting here. He doesn't have much in the way of tech or units. I guess he figures Lings are not as useful without that adrenal gland upgrade. So right now we're just going to be seeing a bunch of lurkers, and we are going to see the fast hive. Another question is GoRush going to go for queens? Is he going to go for the Hiva build? Or the Jadong build, whatever you want to call it, the Queen Lurker combination with Ensnare. Now +1 is done, but GoRush definitely is going to be ahead on upgrades, which is unusual for a Zerg player. Usually the Zerg is not ahead in ground upgrades. GoRush with a lot of lurkers here. You might decide to actually move forward with the lurkers, force Piano back a little bit, but note that GoRush is just on 3 bases, so if Piano can keep him contained, Piano has this game well in hand. Piano probably going to pick up his 3rd, the mineral only, pretty soon. He's also got science vessels coming out. So this is going to be really interesting. Can the old school Zerg player pull out something new and interesting here, or is he going to fail? I mean, really, I think he's relying on his first attack doing a lot of damage. And I mean a lot of damage. And we'll see if he waits for Defilers before that attack, or if he just goes out with a ton of Lings. He's actually bringing some Lurkers in the back. I don't know if that's for defense or for a surround attack. It could be for both purposes. And GoRush is going to have to make this count. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the science vessel, which means that Piano is going to have constant detection here over GoRush's base. GoRush getting a ton of hatcheries. That's going to only mean one thing. That means he's going to build a ton of Lings. Wow, look at these Lings. They don't even have speed upgrade yet. That's fascinating. He does not have speed yet for his Lings. I can't believe that he never picked up speed. That means he's getting both adrenal glands and speed at the same time. I just question what he's been doing this game and whether he has any time or any ability to recover at this point. There's tanks now sieging his front line, and he still has not really gotten much that I can see will break this you know, forward position that Piano has here. This is a very tight forward position. I think GoRush could be in a lot of trouble here. GoRush bringing some lurkers there. That's a good spot. It's going to be able to do some damage, although not as much as he would nearly like to do. Not nearly as much as he'd like. And now finally speed is done. He's now gonna, I don't know if adrenal glands was done before speed or not, but I certainly hope he has something to come out soon, because otherwise he's gonna lose this game. No question about it. And the question is also, where is his Defilers mound? Is he gonna have it in time? This is such a risky build for him, and such a timing dependent build, because what he's doing is letting the Terran build up an army. The Terran has not been hurt at all by Mutalisks or anything, so basically GoRush is now dependent on one big attack. He's going to move out in the back. He's got 3 lurkers, going to clean out the holding force there, although there is a science vessel coming and there might be reinforcements. GoRush seems like temporarily he is going to take the back of his base. He needs to move out pretty soon though. He doesn't have time for Defilers. No, he will not have time for those Defilers. It's going to be too late if he waits for them, because the Sunkens are all down. And we're going to be seeing the tanks now going into the base. Here comes the sandwich attack, though, coming from behind. There's the Lurkers burn from behind. Lings coming in from the front here. Looks like the Lings are going to get in location there. A couple of Lurkers getting in. Are they going to be able to take out the Marines? Critically, they are going to be able to take down some of the Marines. Second wave coming, but I think GoRush might barely take the field here. Might win the battle holding the field. I don't know, though. No, he doesn't. I think that was a narrow victory, but a victory nonetheless for Piano. Piano with his defense matrices doing very well with them, and it looks like GoRush still has a lot of Lings, but is he going to be able to have enough here to destroy the forces and prevent them from getting a chokehold? It's very close. It was basically both armies annihilated one another here. And GoRush now still has some Lings to move forward, so that's a nice job there by GoRush, but I don't think he's gotten the breakout that he needs. I also am surprised he does have some Scourge. He does have a Spire, but I guess he's just so dependent on just 2 gas that he's just trying his best to get the Defilers out. There's the Defiler, but it gets irradiated immediately. Smart play there by Piano, saving that irradiate, and that Defiler is probably going to go down without doing much. GoRush just playing such a strange game. Now he desperately needs to get an expansion up. He's going to send out 2 drones, try to expand 2 times. Piano's still at 2 bases, though, so really that's actually quite good for GoRush. The fact that Piano has gone all-out offense, has not picked up another base. There's a fire bat in the upper right. That might kill off the hatchery, in fact, if GoRush plants. And GoRush is definitely going to try a double expand. I think that's a smart thing to do. Now the thing is, GoRush basically needs to get a contain on Piano. If he can do that, then he can get a moment to breathe, to pick up more expansions. But right now, Piano is very heavy on the fire bats, and GoRush, being low on gas, is not going to have the Lurkers he needs. Only 1 Lurker in that force. That is not enough. There is the Dark Swarm, but it doesn't get anything. It doesn't get the Lurker, and of course the Lings are very vulnerable under the Swarm against pure fire bats. So right now, GoRush still in a lot of trouble. He might plan on the right side because the upper right looks like it's going to get burned down. And it's really just too bad that GoRush does not have enough Scourge in the air. GoRush with equal upgrades, +2 armor, +1 attack. We have there +1 attack and +2 attack, +1 armor for Piano. One of the vessels goes down, and the rest of them get some Lurker irradiated, though, so good work there from Piano. I gotta say, his offense has been pretty good. A lot of Zerglings, but a lot of fire bats. Very interesting late game here. Just not enough gas, but a ton of Lings. Is it going to be enough? Who's going to win this battle? It looks like the Lings might be able to kill off a ton of fire bats regardless. Wow, I gotta say, that was really